So next I am going to discuss some problems in relative velocity. You look at the problem on the screen. The velocity of one body, capital A, with respect to another body, capital B, is 10 meter per second towards north. If the velocity of the body, capital B, is 6 meter per second in direction 37 degrees south of east, find the magnitude and direction of the actual velocity of the body, capital A. You can observe that in this case you are asked to find the actual velocity of the body A. That means you are not given the actual velocity of the body A, because you will not be asked for what is given in the problem directly. That means you are given the first velocity given there is the velocity of the body A with respect to the body B. That means you are given the relative velocity of the body A with respect to the body B as 10 meter per second towards north. And next you are given the velocity of second body B as 6 meter per second in the direction 37 degrees south of east. You have to find the magnitude and direction of the actual velocity of the body A. So look at the solution of this problem. In case you want to try it yourself first, you can take a pause and try it. Otherwise, look at the solution of the problem. Now see, coming to the problem here, I have shown on the screen, problem number 3. You are given the velocity, relative velocity of the body A with respect to B at 10 meter per second towards north. And you are given the velocity of second body B as 6 meter per second in the direction 37 degrees south of east. So, can draw a diagram showing the two given vectors graphically here. Now here you see relative velocity of the body A with respect to the body B are denoted by V bar subscript A comma B. That you can write VA bar minus VB bar. Here VA bar is the actual velocity of the body A and VB bar is the actual velocity of the body B. Means VA bar is the velocity of the body A with respect to stationary observer on the earth, and VB bar is the velocity of the body B with respect to the stationary observer on the earth. You are asked to find the actual velocity of the body A. You are given the left hand side. That means you are given the relative velocity of A with respect to B as 10 meter per second towards north. Next you are given the velocity of B as 6 meter per second in the direction 37 degrees south of east. So from you can carry minus VB bar to the other side. You can write vector sum of VB bar and V bar AB equal to VA bar. That means actual velocity of the body A is the vector sum of the relative velocity of A with respect to B and velocity of the body B. So I show the given vectors graphically. I choose the horizontal direction towards east as the positive direction of x-axis. And the horizontal direction towards north as the positive direction of y-axis. That means the horizontal direction towards south will be the negative direction of y-axis. So relative velocity of A with respect to B denoted by V bar subscript A comma B acts towards north. That means along positive y-axis. So its component along x-axis will be 0. Therefore, the relative velocity of A with respect to B can be written as 10 j cap meter per second. Now velocity of second body B denoted by VB bar has a magnitude of 6 meter per second. That is mod of VB bar equal to 6 meter per second. Mod of VB bar VB equal to 6 meter per second. And it makes an angle of 37 degrees with east direction. Of east means the angle is with east direction and inclined towards south. So this angle is 37 degrees. So you can resolve the velocity vector VB bar into two rectangular components parallel to x and y axis. Further, you can construct a rectangle with adjacent sides parallel to x and y axis such that VB bar acts along the diagonal of the rectangle. So this component will be VB cos 37 degrees. And this component will be VB sin 37 degrees. So in vector form, the velocity V bar of a particle can be written as Vx I cap plus Vy j cap. So in vector form, the velocity of B can be written as VB cos 37 degrees into I cap. You can observe that the component with magnitude VB sin 37 degrees is towards south, means in the negative direction of y-axis. So you can write as plus VB sin 37 degrees into minus j cap. J cap is the unit vector along positive y-axis, minus j cap is the unit vector along negative y-axis. We can substitute VB equal to 6 meter per second here. Cos 37 degrees you can take about 4 by 5. Again, you can substitute VB equals 6 meter per second, sine 37 degrees equals 3 by 5. So we'll substitute this value of VB bar in this equation. So actual velocity of the body A is the vector sum of velocity of A with respect to B and velocity of B. V bar subscript A comma B represent the relative velocity of A with respect to B, which you can substitute as 10 j cap meter per second here. And you can substitute this value of VB bar in this term. Therefore, you get actual velocity of the body A equal to 10 j cap meter per second plus this term becomes 24 by 5 I cap minus 18 by 5 j cap. Of course, this will be in meter per second, even though I have not mentioned on the right side. You can try to simplify this further. So this will be equal to, you can consider the y components here, 10 minus 18 by 5. So 24 by 5 I cap plus 10 minus 18 by 5 into j cap meter per second. This can be simplified further to find the actual loss of the body A. Those who want to copy the solution of the problem, they can take a pause and copy the solution of the problem. So as we got here, the actual velocity of the body A, we got 24 by 5 cap plus 10 minus 18 by 5 j cap. This you can simplify further. 24 by 5 I cap plus 50 minus 18 by 5 j cap. That can be written as VA bar equal to 24 by 5 I cap plus 32 by 5 j cap meter per second. This you can write taking the common factor there. You can take 4 by 5 into 6 I cap plus 8 j cap meter per second. This you can write in the form Vx into I cap plus Vy into j cap. Here Vx equal to 24 by 5 meter per second, Vy equal to 32 by 5 meter per second. That means Vx and Vy represent the rectangular components of actual loss of the body A with respect to the body B. So, the actual loss of the body A with respect to the body B has a rectangular component of magnitude Vx equal to 24 by 5 meter per second along positive direction of x-axis, means towards east, and it has rectangular component of magnitude Vy, which is equal to 32 by 5 meter per second along positive direction of y-axis, means towards north. So if we complete the rectangle by representing the two rectangular components Vx and Vy by the adjacent sides of the rectangle, And the diagonal represents VA bar. That means the actual of the body A. So here let us suppose the actual of the body A makes an angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis. Now let us complete the calculation of magnitude of velocity FA. So mod of VA bar will be root of VX square plus VY square. That you can 4 by 5 can take common outside. The two components in the root of 6 square plus 8 square meter per second. This you can simplify it further yourself. It comes out to be 8 meter per second. To find the direction, you have to find the angle theta. In the figure, you can observe on the right hand side, theta is the angle with the velocity, actual velocity of A, makes with the positive direction of x-axis. Tan theta equal to Vy by Vx. That will be 4 by 5 into 8 by 4 by 5 into 6. So you get tan theta equal to 4 by 3. As I mentioned in the past, sin 53 degrees equal to 4 by 5. Cos 53 degrees 3 by 5. So tan 53 degrees will be 4 by 3. So you get theta as 53 degrees. That means the actual velocity of A makes an angle of 53 degrees with x-axis. That means with east direction. So what angle it makes? With the north direction? Usually we try to mention the smaller angle. So 90 minus theta. That is 90 minus 53 degrees will be 37 degrees. So 37 degrees with north and 53 degrees with east. So you can write the answer as 8 meter per second in the direction 37 degrees east of north. So the actual velocity of the body A is 8 meter per second in the direction 37 degrees east of north. You can also tell the answer the other way. 8 meter per second in the direction 53 degrees north of east. So those who want to copy the solution, they can copy the solution of this problem. They can take a pause and copy the solution of the problem. So I am going to discuss this problem also by the alternate method, that is by using the parallelogram law of vector addition. Now I am going to discuss same problem by the alternate method, that is by using the parallelogram law of addition of vectors without using the component method. You are given the problem, you are given the relative velocity of one body A with respect to another body B as 10 meter per second towards north. And you are given that velocity of the second body B as 6 meter per second, the direction 37 degrees south of east. You are asked to find the magnitude and direction of the actual velocity of the body B. You are asked to find magnitude and direction of the actual velocity of the first body A. You are already given the magnitude and direction of the actual velocity of the second body B. So just like in the earlier method, here also, the relative velocity of the body A with respect to the body B can be written as VA bar minus VB bar. VA bar represents the actual velocity of the body A. You can draw a diagram showing the two given vectors. The velocity of the body A with respect to the body B denoted by V bar subscript A comma B, which is directed towards north. And relative velocity of the body A with respect to the body B is denoted by V bar subscript A comma B, which is directed towards north with this magnitude 10 meter per second. The velocity of the body B has the direction 37 degrees south of east. That means the velocity of B makes an angle of 37 degrees with east direction inclined towards south. Now we can write, just like in the earlier method, here also we can write actual velocity of the body A is the vector sum of velocity of B and relative velocity of A with respect to B. Now if you take modulus both the sides, and we can use the formula for the magnitude of the vector sum of two vectors P bar and Q bar. So magnitude of the vector sum of two vectors P bar and Q bar, root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. Here in place of P bar you have V bar substitute AB. In place of Q bar you have velocity of B. So the angle between P bar and Q bar will be equal to how much? 90 degrees plus 37 degrees. So it modulus of the actual velocity of A will be root of P square means square of the magnitude of relative velocity of A with respect to B plus Q square means square of the magnitude of velocity of B plus 2PQ cos theta 2VAB into VB. Cos of the angle between P bar and Q bar means 90 degrees plus 37 degrees. So magnitude of the velocity of A with respect to B is given as 10 meter per second. Magnitude of velocity of B is given as 6 meter per second. VAB equal 10 meter per second, VB equal 6 meter per second. Cos 90 degrees plus 37 degrees will be how much? Minus sin 37 degrees. So this will be under root of 100 plus 36 So minus of 2 into 10 into 6 into sine 37 degrees is 3 by 5. So you can simplify this completely yourself. That comes out to be 8 meters per second. According to parallelogram law of action, that means actual law of the body, A is equal to vector sum of VB bar plus V bar subscript AB. That you can write as P bar plus Q bar. That means here P bar is equal to V bar AB, Q bar equal to V bar subscript AB. Then you can use the formula for direction of the vector sum of P bar and Q bar. That is, you can use the formula tan alpha equal to Q sin theta by P plus Q cos theta. So if alpha is the angle made by the vector sum of P bar and Q bar with the first vector P bar, then tan alpha I can write mod of Q bar into sin theta means sin 90 plus 37 degrees by P plus Q cos theta. That is mod of P bar plus mod of Q bar into cos 90 plus 37. You can simplify yourself from this step onwards. You can write mod of P bar means mod of relative velocity of A with respect to B. You can substitute it as equal to 10 meters per second. Mod of Q bar or Q equal to velocity of B 6 meters per second. And substitute these values. You can find the value of alpha. If you complete the parallelogram, by representing the two vectors P bar and Q bar graphically by the adjacent sides of the parallelogram, such that tail of vector P bar is attached to tail of vector Q bar. Then the diagonal of the parallelogram passing through their point of intersection represents the vector sum of P bar and Q bar. Here P bar plus Q bar gives you VA bar, means the diagonal represents the actual loss of the body A, which makes angle alpha with P bar with the north direction. You can try to simplify this yourself. You can write mod of Q bar means mod of velocity of V 6 meters per second. Mod of P bar means you can write 10 meters per second. And simplify this yourself. I have done similar problem earlier class also. You try to proceed it yourself. Simplify this part. Sin 90 plus 37 degrees will be same as cos 37 degrees. That is equal to 4 by 5. As we have written, cos 90 plus 37 is minus sin 37 degrees. That is minus 3 by 5. So here you have to denominator, you have to substitute cos 90 plus 37 equal to minus 3 by 5. The numerator sin 90 plus 37 will be cos 37 degrees. That you can substitute it as 4 by 5. And simplify this yourself. Come on, do it yourself. You are supposed to get tan alpha equal to 3 by 4. That means alpha will be 37 degrees. That means actual loss of the body A makes an angle of 37 degrees with the north direction and inclined towards east. So magnitude of the actual loss of A is 8 meters per second. So answer is 8 meters per second. in the direction 37 degrees east of north. Of course, answer will be same by either method. If you want to copy the solution of the problem with alternate method, you can take a pause and copy the solution. So look at the next problem. Earlier I have discussed problem 3. I have discussed problem number 3 by two alternate methods. The next problem is also similar to the problem 3. You see the next problem. A man, that is problem number 4, moves at 10 km per hour on a bicycle towards east. The wind seems to blow with a velocity of 6 km per hour from the direction 60 degrees south of west. The magnitude of the actual velocity of the wind in kilometer per hour is. Look at the options, multiple choice options. I am giving multiple choice options for this question. First one 16, second one 4, third one 14, fourth one 2 root 19. You can take a pause and try this problem yourself first. So I am going to next also show you another two problems on the screen based on on the relative velocity, which you can try yourself first. So that in case you get the answers, you can skip the next class. The next class I will be discussing these three problems. That is, I have shown problem number 4. You can try this yourself. If you want to time, you can take a pause for 2 minutes, 1 or 2 minutes and try this problem. You are supposed to get the answer as 3. That means third option. Means 14 km per hour. Next, you look at the next problem. Problem number 5. To a man moving along horizontal road at 2 km per hour. The raindrops appear to fall with a velocity of 2 root 3 km per hour at an angle of 30 degrees with the horizontal from the front. Find the magnitude and direction of the actual velocity of the raindrops. You can try this problem yourself first. If you want, you can take a pause and try this problem. So you are supposed to get the answer for this problem as 2 km per hour at an angle of 30 degrees with the vertical from the front. Again I repeat, actual answer is 2 km per hour at an angle of 30 degrees with the vertical from the front. Okay, even if you don't get the answer, you need not get worried. I will be solving this problem in my next class. But I am going to show you one more problem now. After looking at the sixth problem also, you can even try the sixth one. The sixth one will be more easier compared to the fifth problem. You can try it yourself. It is similar to the sixth problem is similar to the fourth one. You can look at the problem number 6. A man moving along a level road with a velocity of 3 km per hour. The raindrops appear to fall vertically downwards at 4 km per hour. Find the magnitude and the direction of the actual velocity of the raindrops. Come on, you take a pause and try this problem yourself first. You can take a pause for 1 or 2 minutes. And you can try this problem. Is much easier compared to the earlier problem. And most of you will be able to do this. Come on, try it now. So you are supposed to get the answer for this problem as 5 km per hour at an angle of 37 degrees with the vertical from behind. You are supposed to get the answer for this problem as 5 km per hour at an angle of 37 degrees with the vertical from behind. Okay, in case you got the answers for the last 3 or 4 problems, you may skip the next class. You can directly go to the another class where I will be discussing about motion of a boat across a river. That is a general method to find the time taken by boat to cross a river when you are given the speed of boat relative to water and speed of water, and some special cases based on that. But of course I will be discussing first these 3 problems, 4, 5 and 6 in my next class first. In case you got the answers for these problems, you can skip my next class and go to the class later for the motion of boat in a river.